Hi guys, my name is Carlos and in this video I'm going to show you how to create a class that we can use with ROS node, and with this class we can manage subscribe and publish information that goes to from ROS topics. Okay, in this project we have two nodes. Okay, drive boat node and process image node. Drive boat node is a node regarding to my robot. Okay, and in this case this node will manage information regarding to command velocity, okay, or the velocity of the robot. In this case, linear x and linear z, or linear x and angular z velocities. And the other node is the process image node. In this case, this node will process the information that comes from the camera, or in this case, the image. You will process the information, the image information from the camera. Okay, so this class, I'm using this class that you can see a template of this class in this address here, answers.ros.org. There is a template of this class that someone posted as a comment, and I'm using this template as a guideline. Okay, back to the code. Here is the class. Let's go ahead with this code. Here, in the first section, we have the public section. That is my constructor, where I have defined the publisher, and here the topic that I want to manipulate, the topic where I want to publish my information. Okay. In this case, I have here n variable, but what's that? Oh, okay. Let's see here. A little bit below, and underscore is here, and n is a variable that is defined here in the private section, and is a variable of type node handle, or a ROS node handle. Okay, so I'm using a ROS node handle, and with this handle I can access the advertise method and pass to this method what I want to manipulate, or the topic that I want to subscribe, or sorry, the topic that I want to publish. Okay, in this case, the command val topic. I have in this private section, I have more variables, and in this case I have the motor command publisher, that is my publisher variable, and a sub underscore that is my subscriber variable. So in this class I can use both variable, or I can use a publisher variable and a subscriber variable inside the same class. And this is important because what I'm saying is that I am encapsulating inside this class a ROS node handle, a publisher, and a subscriber, all inside the same class. Okay, and what I have here in the methods section, I have a method where I call the variable n that will return a ROS handle that I can manipulate some ROS methods. Okay, going ahead, what I have here is my callback function. Again, inside the same class, that I'm defining here, I have the callback function. Inside this callback function, I can manipulate some information regarding to the drive board, and in this case linear X, angular Z, as I said before. And here you can see that I can publish the information to the topic. So we can see that inside this class I could define my publisher, my callback function, where I can publish the information to the topic, and here all the variables to access the ROS node, the publisher, and the subscriber. Okay, let's go now. Continue and see the process image. What we have process image in the same way. In process image, I have subscribe. Oh, sorry, I forgot. How can I use this class? Subscribe and publish class. How can I use this class? In the main part of the program, in the main function, I need to define a variable of type subscribe and publish. When I write this line of code, I am saying that I am instantiating an object of named SAP object of type subscribe and publish. Okay. Then I use this object to call the information or call the variables and methods inside the class. And in this case, I can call the end method that is here, and when I call this method, I can access the information regarding to advertise service, regarding to the ROS service, and pass the information that the ROS service needs to use to manipulate the information regarding to the robot. It's very important here in the second argument how we pass the information regarding to the object. Note here that I'm passing the address of the method. I write the name of the class and access the callback, and here I'm saying that I'm passing the address of this callback function. And finally, I'm passing the address of the instantiated object here. Otherwise, I will get some errors. Okay. Going to the next node. What I have here, again, the same class name, because I have two different nodes. I can use the same name, the same class name. And again here in the public section, I have the constructor, and inside this constructor, I can define my subscribe. Note that in the other class, I had a publisher, and in this class, I have a subscribe. And in this subscribe, I pass the information regarding to what I want to do. In this case, I want to subscribe to this topic, car, boat, camera, one, image raw, or in other words, I want to receive information regarding to the image raw information that comes from the camera. Okay. Also, I'm passing the address of my callback, and again, I'm passing this this object that comes from when I instantiate this class. Okay, I'm going ahead. I have the methods section the same way as in the other class. I'm defining a way to recover the ROS node handle, and again I can define inside the class my callback function, where this callback function will manage information regarding to the image. Okay, and finally I have the same way my private section where I can define the ROS node handle variable. I can define my publisher and my subscriber information. Okay, so you can see that I could encapsulate all the necessary information to manage the subscribe publisher information inside one class. Okay, and how can I use this class regarding to the process image? It's a little bit different here, but I can define my object that I will be used to instantiate my class. Okay, so here it's an object, and as an object I can access the information inside the class. In this case, I can call the end method, and calling this method I can access the service client, the raw service client, and so I can pass the information that this method is requesting. Okay, so you could see in this video that I could define a class to use with both these nodes, process image node and drive bots node, and with each class I can manage the information regarding to describe publish information that will be used by the ROS nodes. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.